What's going on, guys? Bryce Crispy Nightboard here, bringing you another mini painting video. Today's video, I have a frog, a cat, and an owl. That's right, we are doing a familiar pack, I think is what it was labeled as, or pets. It is a WizKids Deep Cuts. Go ahead and show off the figures here. Let me turn on the new light, bring down the old light. About right there, cool. So yeah, I mean, I get a little blurry with the lights, but you guys are here to look at the figures anyway. So we have a frog, which is the first one we're painting. Very cool little guy. Next up, we have an owl. Super excited to paint this. Gets a little bit of shadowing in there. I'll adjust the lights a little more when I actually do the painting. And then finally we have a cat. So like I said, the frog is up first, and he is going to be a nice Fey Wild Emerald as his main color. His underneath will be a nice Otug Otu brown, mixed with an angelic yellow. The eyes are going to be the Fire New Orange, with hopefully a black pupil. And then the dirt around him will be a nice Bugbear brown, because I like that as kind of a muddy sand color. And then I'm going to do a splash of green tone on his back and the ground around him. I might do moldy wash on the ground. Haven't decided yet. So, those are the paints. This is what we're painting. Let's get to paint. Alright, the frog is done, and now we are moving on to the owl. So let's get this set up so you guys can see the owl. Here it is. So it's going to have mostly different shades of brown on it. Let me bring it a little closer there. Yeah, it's going to be a very brown figure. Stop spinning on me. Very cool little guy. Can't wait to see it in its glory. So set aside, go over the paints that we'll be using. So we're going to be using Owlbear Brown for the main paint. Then the lighter areas will be a Bugbear Brown. For the... Oops, those are in the wrong order. For the stump that it is landing on, we are going to be using Minotaur Hide. And then for the inner of the stump, it'll be Minotaur Hide mixed with the Otog Brown to kind of lighten it up. Possibly Lawful White if I can't get it looking good. For the owl's eyes, we have a Rust Monster Orange. And then finally, we're doing Abyssal Black for the beak and the talons. That's enough talk. Oh, before I say that's enough talk, let's get to painting. The outskirts down here, the dirt area, is going to be a mixture of the Bugbear Brown and the Otog Brown to try and get a little bit of a sandy color around it. So yeah, now let's get to paint. Okay, so the owl has been washed. It is currently sitting here drying. That only leaves one more pet, and that is going to be the kitty cat. So, for the cat, the majority of it is going to be black. However, we will not be painting it black first, because I'm going to make it basically like a calico tortoiseshell cat. So the four colors that we are going to be using are Rust Monster for the orange, Owlbear Brown for the brown, Lawful White for the white, and then the Abyssal Black. I haven't decided on an eye color yet, but that'll be the last thing I do. And then the ground around it is going to be the Dungeon Stone, which I don't have out. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to painting. there you guys have it. We have the 3 familiars painted and washed. They turned out pretty well. Got them all 3 right here. So we'll go over them one at a time. Let me get the scene switched over. We're going to start with the frog, because that was the first thing I painted. Here we are. Alright, so the frog I think turned out fantastic with its eye and the little, I don't know what those are called on frogs, but yeah, that little orangish dot here. I just went ahead and painted it the same color as the belly. I know some frogs, they're darker, redder, but the shadowing turned out really well. Look at that, how the dark on the back is, and the right lights. That wash really helped bring that out in the sides there. Super happy with the frog. The owl was next, and this actually ended up being my favorite. I really hate it. You can kind of, it's so hard to see the eyes, but they turned out so good on the mini, but I can just not get it to show on the camera because it's so dark. The stump turned out actually better than I expected. I did a green wash on the outside as well as around the ground. The back feathers are my absolute favorite. Fantastic. Even the feet, talons in the back there. Very cool. Love how it turned out. It's yeah, it's probably my favorite. Now the cat is my least favorite. I like how the cat turned out, but I should have used a different color orange, maybe a little less black. I didn't end up using white because I wanted to do a tortoiseshell, which is what my cat is, and I don't know. I like it. I really actually like how the rocks turned out, but it is my least favorite. I really like the eyes and the face. I think the face is the best part of the cat because it really gets that calico tortoiseshell look on the face. But then throughout the body, I didn't do as good of a job as I wanted to carrying that over. But all in all, I had a very fun time painting these 3 critters. These are WizKids deep cuts. I think I mentioned that before, if you guys want to paint your own. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment to let me know what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, or just how your day is going. I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Peace.